Good evening. Today, we will be covering the post-market update dated the 20th of June, 2024. Indian benchmark indices ended higher in the volatile session on June 20th. The Sensex was up 141.34 points or 0.18% at 77,478.93, and the Nifty was up 51 points or 0.22% at 23,567. Top Nifty gainers included Grazim Industries, Hindalco Industries, JSW Steel, Adani Ports and BPCL, while losers were Hero MotoCorp, Sun Pharma, M&M, NTPC and Wipro. Talking about the corporate segment, we have RASHTRIYA Chemicals and Fertilizers shares jumped 20% to hit its upper circuit as shares worth 257 rupees crore changed hands on June 20th. Around 1.2 crore shares or 2.1% equity was exchanged in a block deal at an average price of 221 rupees per share. Fertilizer stocks including state-run National Fertilizers Limited, Chambal Fertilizers, Rallis India and others zoomed up to 20%, extending previous sessions' gains, boosted by reports of a proposal to remove goods and services tax on fertilizers. The first GST Council meeting of Modi Government 3.0 is scheduled to be held on Saturday, June 22, wherein a decision may be taken to remove fertilizers from within the ambit of GST. The Union Cabinet recently announced the minimum support price for 14 Kharif season crops, including paddy, ragi, bajra, jowar, maize, and cotton. Investors expect that the increase in MSP will improve farmers' purchasing power, thereby encouraging them to invest more in agricultural inputs such as fertilizers. Shares of CE Info Systems Limited, the owner of MAPMI India, were locked at 20% upper circuit on June 20th after Goldman Sachs initiated coverage on the stock with a buy rating with a price target of 2,800 rupees, implying a potential upside of 40% from the stock's last closing level. The international brokerage believes that CE Info Systems is well poised to benefit from an early leadership position in fast-growth end markets. The homegrown navigation company enjoys over 80% market share in automotive OEM navigation software. The emerging mobility business is a bigger opportunity set than the core auto business, the research firm said. The corporate and government markets represent a meaningful growth opportunity for the company. The auto and mobility segments are also well exposed to premiumization and electrification, Goldman Sachs added. Shares of GMR Power and Urban Infra were stuck in a 5% upper circuit on June 20th, after the company said that its arm GMR Smart Meter Electricity Distribution has partnered with Bosch Global Software Technologies to implement a smart meter project. Today marked the fourth session of GMR Power's shares being stuck in a 5% upper circuit. The stock has gained 86% in the past 6 months, outperforming Nifty 50 by a huge margin. The benchmark has risen 10% in the same period. In September 2023, GMR Smart secured an order for 76 lakh smart meters from Purvanchal Vidyut Vitran Nigam Limited and Dakshinanchal Vidyut Vitran Nigam Limited. Following this, GMR Smart created 3 special-purpose vehicles to implement the smart metering projects. Shares of PNB Housing tumbled over 5% on June 20th as around 1.36 crore shares or 5.2% equity changed hands in multiple blocks. According to reports, Asia Opportunities v. Mauritius and General Atlantic Singapore Fund FIPT were looking to sell about 5.4 million shares each. The floor price was set at 773 rupees, an 8% discount to the last close of 840 rupees. After the stake sale, there will be a lock-in period or 60 days. UBS was appointed as the broker to this block deal transaction. According to March quarter data, Asia Opportunities V had 9.88% stake in the company, while General Atlantic Singapore had 9.22% stake. In the March-ended quarter, PNB Housing reported 57.3% year-on-year increase in consolidated net profit to 439 rupees crore, whereas consolidated net interest income surged 7.2% year-on-year to 623 rupees crore. CE Info Systems, MAPMI India, Limited in daily time frame is trading around 2,409.65 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 3.863 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 2061.93, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 82.77. Fertilizers and Chemicals Travancore Limited in daily time frame is trading around 1090.35 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 15.4 million shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 857.33, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 84.08. K2 INFRA Limited in daily time frame is trading around 218.10 points with a change of 20% and is trading with a net volume of around 975.6 thousand shares. The share price is trading above its moving average 169.89, which is a good indication for the stock. While shares are trading with a relative strength index of around 79.55. For the stock recommendation we have, Berger Paints Limited looks good and can be bought at 511 rupees, keeping a stop loss of 497 rupees and a target of 529 rupees.
You can reach us via phone, WhatsApp, or email using the information listed on the screen. Thank you for joining us today. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more financial insights. And, as always, if you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover in future videos, leave them in the comments section below. Until next time, happy investing.